Water is one of our country's most precious resources. Currently, Mega Manila's reticulated network water is predominantly supplied by the 61-year-old Angat Dam. It lies on the West Valley Fault and under constant threat of earthquakes. Prolonged dry spells and increased demand call for a new, reliable water source. The remaining 10% gets raw water from Laguna Lake and groundwater resources, which is expensive and unreliable. If no long-term water source is developed, the Philippine government's ability to provide ongoing poverty alleviation measures, public health outcomes, and multiple-use water services will be compromised, and the country's economic health will stagnate. The MWSS Water Source Roadmap is a feasible and focused path towards protecting our water resources and promoting sustainable drinking water supply. The new Centennial Water Source Kaliwa Dam project is a realization of a dream of a secure water supply for Filipinos. It reflects the spirit of various Philippine administration initiatives to implement the Liban Dam project since its proposal in the 1970s. But the Kaliwa Dam is a different type of project than the one that then-President Ferdinand E. Marcos attempted to implement 4 decades ago. A project now regarded as the light at the end of the tunnel in terms of resolving water supply challenges of the country. The legacy we are building is based on extensive and reliable studies of Liban Dam project dating back in the 1980s. All served as solid foundation for MWSS to have a comprehensive understanding of the Kaliwa Dam project's sociocultural, economic, and environmental impacts. These studies confirm that Kaliwa, Kanan, and Agus River Basin in Rizal and Quezon Province are feasible long-term sources of water supply for Mega Manila. But the Kaliwa Dam was planned with even greater care, an innovative approach that provides complementary outcomes of water availability and ecological sustainability. As part of the flagship projects under the Build, Build, Build program, and now the Build Better More program, the 63-meter concrete gravity dam located in General Nakar, Quezon, will provide the much-needed redundancy to the 61-year-old Angat Dam. There is an atmosphere of optimism and high expectations. MWSS is staying on course and pushing the limits to have the 600 million liters per day available by 2026. MWSS, in its pursuit to water security with profound respect to the environment and indigenous peoples' ancestral domain, went through the extensive process of securing the Protected Area Management Board clearance and special use agreement in protected areas. The MWSS forged mutually beneficial agreements with the IPs, local government units, and DENR to meet all explicit conditions under the Environmental Compliance Certificate. It laid the groundwork for enduring relationships with the Dumagat Remontados. A comprehensive and inclusive socio-economic development plan was developed to ensure that communities affected by the project can participate and contribute to the development of their communities. These groundbreaking agreements on the protection of ancestral domain and tribal sovereignty are a clear testament of MWSS commitment in advancing Dumagat Remontado's socio-economic and cultural rights. After 7 years of rigorous work and dedication to water security, MWSS finally completed all permits and accomplished the process of free, prior, and informed consent and obtained NCIP certification precondition. Keeping water security in mind, TBM excavation at the tunnel outlet, a property outside the ancestral domain, started on December 7, 2022. TBM Sampaguita will excavate from Teresa Rizal to General Nakar, Quezon Province. At its deepest, Sampaguita will be 500 meters below Sierra Madre Mountains. During the detailed engineering design, the route underground was planned to divert away from faults and fissures. TBM Sampaguita will not damage the geological formations. It will only cause negligible noise disturbance to the communities within the tunnel alignment. Advanced technologies put into the TBM Sampaguita will result to better construction environment, enhanced efficiency, and lesser environmental impact. An integrated watershed management plan for the Kaliwa, Kanan, and Umiray was developed in 2021. It will be institutionalized to heighten the conservation measures on the Kaliwa watershed. There have been confusions among the affected communities on the magnitude of the effect of Kaliwa Dam. Compared to the Laiban Dam project, where more than 5,000 households will be affected, the Kaliwa Dam project will only affect 46 households directly. Given the right-of-way and social acceptability risks of Laiban Dam, the national government opted to undertake the standalone Kaliwa Dam.
Pangunahin pa lamang pag-ano ng dam, ako'y luto dam. Pasubalit ngayon po talagang desidido na rin ako at talagang hindi ko pwedeng itanggi yung aking paninindigan na pumayag na ako.
Naunawaan po namin dahil yung una po ang pinaayaw namin dahil alam namin MWSS ang aming pagkakaalam, Laiban Dam na kung ang itatayo na kung saan ay talaga kung 10 barangay ang alam namin lulubog at ang inisip namin kami ay paalisin sa area namin. Pero na marinig namin ang proseso at nakita namin kung ano yung proyekto, sama-sama po kami nila Rapo na pumayag sa proyekto.
MWSS devoted significant resources to ensure that all affected families are given proper resettlement and compensation. 160 million for Community Resources Development Plan, 78.8 million for lot acquisition, 1.5 million for replacement of structures, and 48.4 million for replacement of fruit-bearing trees. The Kaliwa Dam project is not just about the construction of the dam. It has also been about community consultations, which promote fair and inclusive environment, unconditional acceptance to the community's socio-cultural and religious process, relationship building, timely information dissemination, and resolving emerging dispute and grievances.
May dam o wala, magkakadamage ang ecosystem natin. Tingin ko nga mas malala pa pag walang project na minamanage ng ating pamahalaan. Dahil noong 2004, nagkaroon ng malaking flash flood. Walang project ng Kaliwa, walang dam. Sinasabi nila ngayon, mas lalo daw bibigat ang baha pag naikadam. Ang paniniwala ko, yung kabundukan natin dahil sa mga illegal activities, yung mga naging illegal, nagkapag-create ng mini dam. Yung mga binutuloy ng puno, bumagsak sa mga ilog, narangan, kaya nung umulan ng malakas, tuloy-tuloy, biglang napuno yun, na-wash out yun, at yun yung plasma. So yun, kung mayroong project meron tayong water protocol, meron tayong water management. Hindi basta mangyayari yan. May baha pa rin. May damage pa rin. Pero ang sa atin, mas control kasi nagpo-protect tayo.
Kumbaga man, nung una, para din akong nagdadalawang isip. Pasubalit nung makita ko po yung mga dam na ipinakita sa amin, hindi pa ako tao, ma'am, dam na. Ngayon po, 59 years na ako, magsisenyor na rin. Nananatili pong matatag, maayos yung dam.
Una po, ang sa visa po ng aming customary law at kaming mga dumot ay nagdesisyon kaugnay dito. Ang amin pong pinagdidesisyonan ay pinal at ito'y aming naunawaan at ito'y aming siningayunan dahilan sa kapakinabangan ng aming tribo hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Dahil ito po ay desisyon naming mga matatanda, desisyon ng aming tribo na may-ari ng ancestral domain. Sa tingin ko po, ang sinuman na tumututol o media na nagnanais na ito ay iparikol ay walang karapatan para ito ay gawin nila, lalo't hindi sila ay walang pagkonsulta sa amin ng tamang proseso.
Talagang wala din po sa kultura nila o kultura namin mga katutubo yung maging mamadamot po dahil kami po ay kung talaga pong pangangailangan po ng nakararami, kami naman po ay willing po na ibahagi ko ano po.
Ang consensus building na naganap, na-explain naman at na study, na review ng commission at pag-deliberation, ay tama naman yung proseso. Kasi sabi na medyo may deviation o kanya hindi pagkakaunawaan yung mga katutubo sa by cluster sa pagdidesisyon. Ngayon, inakyat ngayon doon sa natawag na indigenous political structure, na kung saan ay indigenous political structure composed of elders, leaders from the whole ancestral domain, na kung saan sila po yung nag-decide jointly.
Sa kabuuan ng tinatawag nating free, prior, and informed consent o yung proseso ng pagkuha ng kanilang pagpayag sa proyekto, maraming beses natin na naibigay yung mga karapat-dapat na impormasyon bago makapag-desisyon ng mga katutubo. Ito ay isinagawa sa pamamagitan ng mga community consultative assemblies o yung consultation sa kanilang mga communities, hindi lang sa isang lugar, kundi sa iba't ibang bahagi ng kanilang ancestral domain para masiguro na kung hindi man lahat ay nakararami ng mga katutubo ay alam patungkol dito sa proyekto na to.
Sa amin naman po sa region, kami po ay confident na ang proseso na isinagawa sa pagkuha po ng free, prior, and informed consent sa ating mga katutubong dumakat lumuntado ng General Nakar at Rizal ay regular at ayon po sa guidelines na itinalaga ng komisyon. At ang pagkakaroon po or ang paghain ng urgent motion to recall ay sa amin walang epekto sa certification precondition na na-issue. Habang ito ay pending. Ang CP ay mananatiling matibay hanggat hindi ito tuluyang makancel ng CEP.
The Kaliwa Dam will yield the following benefits: minimal environment and resettlement issues, more flexibility on the operation of Angat Dam, increased reliability of water supply, minimal tariff impact, mitigate flooding, and solve delicate balancing situations among Angat stakeholders. With the new centennial water source Kaliwa Dam project, we chart our destiny, make our own history, and pursue a legacy.
The backbone of an economy is its infrastructure. We must keep the momentum and aspire to build better, more. Once again, I will not suspend any of the ongoing projects as those have already been shown to be of benefit to the public that they serve.